Hello guys, welcome to my kitchen. Don't mind my homeless appearance. I've been crying all day because that's just how grief works sometimes. Anyway, moving on. I'm hungry from my emotional breakdown, so I'm going to make some fucking gyozas from Trader Joe's. These are the pork ones. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so to the pan, you're going to want to add some extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to put this on high heat at first, just to warm up that pan. And then also, I'm going to take my chili onion crunch. This you can also get at Trader Joe's. I'm going to throw some of that in there as well for flavor. But since we got oil already in there and there's some oil at the top of this, I'm going to get more of like the red peppers and the onions in that bitch. Ugh. Don't be shy. Add as much as you want. I like a lot in my shit, so. Now we're gonna throw these in there. A little bit more oil on top. You know, it would help if I had the right burner on. Hello, Isabella. Are we here today? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so it's starting to heat up now. We gonna get that in our stir. Get them nice and coated. Oh. Now once it starts to cook up in there, I think I got the heat too high, but it's whatever. Once it starts to cook up in there, just make sure you don't burn them. Just keep turning them and stuff. And then once they start to defrost a little bit and get crispy, then you put a little bit of water in there and put the lid on. But I'm going to show you how. If you put the water too soon, it's going to be nasty. You don't want to waste your time on some good ass dumplings. Do you hear that sizzle? Yes. 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 That's what we want. That's what we want right there. So I'm going to take a tiny ass bit of water. This is a 4th cup. And just probably do half of this. Or maybe the whole thing, let's see. So that's half right now. I don't want it to be too mushy. It's too mushy. That's gonna be gross. We're not making soup. We're making dumplings. Okay. You know what? I don't really see it that much. You can add the rest of that water in there. And just give it a nice stir. Yes, yes, look at that. Ooh, I can't wait to fuck this up. It's on high. I will put like medium high heat. I don't want this to burn. I messed it up last time. We not making the same mistakes again. Y'all not sizzling like I want you to. And because I'm a psycho, I'm probably gonna add some more chili onion crunch in there. Where's she at though? Where's she at though? We're gonna put a little bit more. I just love the way this tastes. With some of that oil. Yes. Yes. You see that drip? You see that drip? Let me make sure this don't burn. I might add a little bit more water. Because it's tending to stick. I think you'd be better off using a non-stick pan, but we being ghetto right now. And this gonna be better than ordering from the chinos. Like, I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you something. I know like some people like making these in the air fryer. You can. They get crispy and shit. But we lost one. We lost one. But I just like them pan-seared so much better. I don't know. The flavor is there more to me. Because you can't really over-season shit in the air fryer. You put too much seasoning, it gets all nasty in there. And that's all you need to put on these dumplings is that chili onion crunch. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you something. Trader Joe's just came out with a new one. It's more spicy. I don't have it yet, but I'm planning on getting that on my trip this week. So we gonna see. We gonna see. I know this is more work, but there's a lot more a lot more glory. A lot more glory in hard work than there is taking the easy way out. Ooh, that's a life lesson. I'm just spitting knowledge to y'all today. But I'm about to take these out and we're gonna move on to making the Pao Chicken and the Japanese fried rice. And one thing I hate about cooking on an electric stove like this opposed to a gas stove is that it gets too damn hot. Like, I miss my gas stove, but we're gonna take these babies out. We're gonna turn this off. Look at that. Get into it. Get into it. Look at that. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl, man, dog, and amoeba. Bitch. Come here. Get on my goddamn spatula. Where you going? Where you going, son? Ooh, I wish I could smell this right now. I know I'm making a goddamn mess. I'm a shit show. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm about to, let me make this shit easier on my life. Alright, now we're gonna... My stove is in a weird fucking place in my kitchen. We're gonna make the Pao Chicken now from Trader Joe's. This is bomb, delicious. I like this more than the orange chicken. It's got ginger and veggies. It's got dark meat chicken. If you're not into that dark meat life, then don't buy this. But you know me, I love my dark meat. So we're gonna put some EVOO in this pan. I'm trying to get closer. This kitchen is just not ideal right now, homie. Come on. Come on, do your job, son. Okay, so we're gonna put some EVOO in this pan. Right. It might help if you turn the stove on, Miss Bella. What you doing, son? What you doing, son? Alright, this is a pro tip. You don't have to. You could do whatever you want. It's your life. I like extra garlic in mine. These are the frozen garlic cubes. They sell in the frozen section. I'm gonna pop 2 of these in there. And they also have the crushed ginger. I like to add these to my smoothies too. That's a side note, but whatever. I'm gonna pop 2 of these in there too. No, I don't have Corona. So here we go. Get into it. Alright, that's 2 garlic. We got 2 ginger coming next. 2 ginger. 2 ginger. This is a fresh pack. There we go. Get into it. Now, what's recommended with these Trader Joe pre-made things or whatever, well, not pre-made, but the frozen stuff. Typically, there's a sauce in the bag. There's a sauce in the bag, and then the veggies come separate, and the sauce comes separate. You're gonna add the sauce last, and you're gonna add the veggies and the peanuts second to last. And all this chicken in here, that's gonna go in first. Oh shit, we lost the sauce packet. Ah, no. Alright, we're gonna set that aside. See, I told y'all I'm a shit show in all aspects of life. So we're gonna move that ginger and garlic packet around. Let that dissolve in there. If you don't have the frozen packets, you could use a seasoning, like dry seasoning, or you could use like the squeezy tube. The squeezy tube kind. They sell those at Aldi's too. I think I got some in the fridge I can show y'all. So Aldi sell these too, but I got this at Trader Joe's. It's ginger paste in a squeezy tube. Aldi's have the ginger, the garlic, basil, and a bunch of other herbs. Same thing. You can find it in the aisle with the spices. Really good for this type of stuff. Especially if you don't use ginger like that. You don't want to buy fresh ginger and waste it. So we're gonna brown this chicken. Probably turn this down a little bit too high. You don't have to add the extra ginger and garlic in here. I just like to because I like to kill any remnants of Rona in my respiratory tract and my body with as much ginger and garlic as possible. So you're gonna let that chicken brown up a little bit. This is why I'm fat. I'm gonna add a little bit more olive oil in there. Now, I think while this is going, I might start cooking my rice as well. So you want to make sure the chicken is cooked all the way through before you add the vegetables in there, because you don't want to get yourself sick. I mean, if you're not a basic cook, then you know what I'm saying. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna make this Japanese fried rice now. They also have regular fried rice, chicken fried rice. I like this. This has the seaweed in it. It's delicious. Usually, I'll crack an egg first and fry it to mix in the rice. But my fat ass boiled all the eggs and ate them yesterday. So, same thing. Actually, the only difference... Where's she at? The only difference with the rice is I'm gonna add this instead. The toasted sesame seed oil. We're gonna add this instead of the EVOO. So we're gonna pour a little bit of that in there, and because I love garlic and ginger, we're gonna add these again. I think I'm gonna just do one each though. We're gonna do one. And then we're gonna do one of the ginger too. And turn it on. Like I said, these are fantastic for cooking, period. Because they go in the freezer. They don't take up a lot of space. So we're gonna let that melt. We're gonna let that melt in there. So that chicken's starting to get nice and brown now. And because I am a shit show, I was boiling tea one day, forgot completely about it, and kind of burned the stick off of this. A little bit more olive oil, because we're gonna add the veggies in next. We don't want them to burn. So this is the veggies. It's like onions and peppers, and there's some like water chestnut, I don't know how to say it. I'm trying to open this shit. I don't remember it being this difficult. Alright, we gonna throw that in there. Oh, and what I love about this, there's whole chilies in there. Beautiful. So we gonna add that into the mix. And now y'all can throw in the peanuts as well. This is a quick, easy dinner. And if you don't want to buy the fried rice and save money, you could just make regular white rice in the white rice cooker. I was gonna say the white cooker. The rice cooker or whatever. Like, you don't have to do the fried rice with it. Alright, so we're gonna let them veggies cook in there for a couple minutes before we add the sauce. So we're gonna cover that back up. Alright, we back over here now. If it look like it's at a slant, it's because it is, because this is the worst stove I've ever had in my life. So we got that garlic and ginger nice and cooked down. So we're gonna add the rice now. And like I said, if you wanted a fried egg, I will fry the egg first. I will fry the egg first before you put the rice in here, so that it would cook together. Or you could fry it separately and throw it in there. Now the only other thing that I'm gonna add to this, some liquid aminos, is the only other thing I'm gonna add to this besides the soy sauce. Instead of soy sauce, I'm sorry, because that has too much sodium in it. So you just put a little bit in there. And that's it. It don't need no other seasonings. And just make sure you coat it all in the aminos and that ginger and garlic and all that goodness, that toasted sesame seed oil. If you wonder why I'm holding my spatula like this, it's because it's kind of flimsy. That's how these plastic ones be when you have all these non-stick pots. So we gonna let that start to go run its course. We gonna check back over on the chicken over here. Now if you like your chicken with some nice brown skin, I would let it cook this long like I did. At least, 8 to 10 minutes. Them veggies are nice and soft now. We're gonna add the sauce packets. There's 2 of them. If you don't like a lot of sauce, you can go with 1. I like to add both. So I have some sauce for my rice. Okay, ideally you wanna just rip the whole top part off. And now we're gonna squeeze it in there. Ooh, that's the goodness. The sauce is a little bit on the sweet side. I don't know if you've ever had Pao Chicken. It's mad good. Alright, that's the first packet. We're gonna add the second one. Like I said, it's totally up to you whether you want that or not. It just depends on how saucy you want it. How saucy you want your chicken. Now you want to add the sauce last, for the simple fact that it's gonna burn if you add it in too soon. Did I say fast or last? I don't remember. Anyway, add it last because you don't want your chicken to burn. Now I'm gonna turn this rice down to medium heat because it's starting to stick to the pan. You better off getting a non-stick pan for this, but I just don't do things like normal people do. So, and that rice look like it's gonna be done pretty soon. Now let's get back into this chicken. And you just gonna mix that sauce up in there. Mix up the sauce. That's gonna be so good. This is so good with white rice too. Like I said, if you're trying to be more budget friendly, you already got some white rice, basmati rice, brown rice, whatever you got, girl, whatever you got. You could even add this to some noodles. Like, you don't gotta be limited like that. This is just simply divine. Alright, let's get back into the rice over here. My stove's starting to get a mess. Don't judge me, bitch. We got good eatings going on over here. So I turned the rice down to medium because she was starting to stick to the bottom of the pan. But this doesn't need to be cooked too much. You just gotta kind of heat it up. So this is basically done. And look at that. You got some edamames in there, some carrots, the pieces of seaweed. If you want to add more seaweed to that, Trader Joe's does have a seasoning. I don't like a lot of salt, but if you wanted more seaweed, you could add the seasoning in there. They sell at Trader Joe's. It's got seaweed, sesame seeds, a bunch of stuff. Or in the snack aisle, they have seaweed, like sheets of it. You can just crumble up in there if that's your thing. That's your thing, girl. So this rice basically done less than, I would say, what, 6-8 minutes. That's done. That's done. It's done, girl. So that's like a 30-minute or less meal right there. Then we gonna check on this chicken. Oh shit, we lost the lighting. Man down, pimp in distress. Where the fuck this plug in at? Okay, a last look at the chicken before we plate her. Do you see that? Get into it. Look at that smoky goodness. This is what we add the sauce last. Like, it starts to cook down and it make all type of beautiful things happen. Beautiful things happen. Now, if y'all psycho like me, you could add more ginger at this point after you taste it. I think it's perfect with the amount we put in the beginning. This is a good ass meal under 30 minutes, bitch. Alright, let's plate this motherfucker. Now, don't judge me. We use paper plates in this house sometimes because I work a lot. I'm lazy and I ain't doing all that. So, let's plate this motherfucker. I'm only gonna put a certain amount of rice on here because I am eating dumpling. And this is gonna be my dinner tomorrow at work, or should I say tonight because I work tonight. So we got some rice up on there. We're gonna put some of that chicken. Ooh, nice. Look at that. And we're gonna get some dumplings. Look at that. Follow me for more recipes.